Lovely YouTubers, welcome back to my YouTube channel with me, your girl Morgan Tracy J, coming today with another Fearless Friday video. And honestly guys, today is a really happy day for me, although I look half asleep over here. But anyways, today is a very happy day for me because it is 6 years of ministry. That feels so crazy to say, but 6 years ago on this particular day that I'm recording this, April 26th, 2017, I launched His Daughter's Closet on my college campus. I had a small snack and chat event with like some friends from college, like the girls that were in that came to some of the Bible studies I was already doing, and also that just came, that was in my classes and stuff. I think it was about 15 ladies that showed up to this snack and chat event, and they didn't know it, but I launched His Daughter's Closet at the end of that event, and that was the beginning of the ministry. And now we are here today, and it's so much more. Oh my gosh, in 6 years, God can do so much. Oh my gosh. But yeah, so I decided, thank God to my social media manager, Theo, because it's just me in the office right now until in about a week or so, my actual ministry assistant starts to work here. So it's still me here, and I was like, I'm just gonna work through it. And my assistant, my social media manager, Theo, she was like, no, you have to get a cake and you have to celebrate 6 years. And I was like, why? Like, God is good, that's enough. And she's like, no, you know how many things that stop at 1 year, it stopped at 6 months. You've made it 6 years of ministry, and it's continuing to grow and it's continuing to evolve. And so you have to celebrate that. So shout out to Theo for making me celebrate this, because I'm just not that big of a celebrator. I work through it every year. I give you guys coffee, or I give you guys something in the ministry for free, and I go on about my business and I just work my day away, So this is a little different for me, which I still have work to do today. So I'm taking you guys along with me, and I'm vlogging my work today. So I'm gonna like this eventually, but right now I just wanted to just take cute photos with it and just soak in 6 years of ministry. But real quick, I need to go freshen up. I cried on my way here after picking up the cake. I just had a really good time with the Lord, and I just cried, and I just thank God for where I'm at in life, and also too the 6 years. There's so much you guys don't see behind the scenes. There's so much tears and so much no's and so much closed doors. And so much times just wanting to let it go and give up, there's a lot of that. And, but nonetheless, God has sustained it, and if God built it, you can't break it down, And so I think that's my biggest piece of mine, is I know God built this. This is nothing of me. I'm just a small town girl, a regular girl from the country, and God did the most. And so anyways, I'm gonna probably jump back here and get myself a little together. I'm gonna freshen up a little bit of my makeup, make myself wake up a little bit, and then give you a rundown what we're gonna do today. Trying to take a photo. My phone is literally propped up right here by this little box base thing. So I'm trying to do it without messing up my cake. But let's see, self-timer. Yeah, I gotta go freshen up. My eyes look like I've been crying, because I have. That's the key, ladies. If you've been crying, always freshen up, okay? Freshen up. Because if you're a crier like me, you're gonna have to freshen up. So I just added some mascara. I think I should have did a little to the bottom. I'll be back. Okay, you may not notice a difference, but when you've been crying and your eyes are real poofy underneath, adding a little mascara, definition, just makes things look better, okay? So I'm gonna retry this photo real fast. Hopefully it looks good. I'm gonna retry to take some photos. We have some posting to do today. I am recording our morning coffee intro. I was supposed to do that in that last vlog, but y'all see me kind of crying and breaking down. So I was not able to do it then. So I'm gonna redo that. And I'm also gonna be shooting a masterclass today that is actually gonna be free, which I'll talk to you guys in a minute. Let me take this photo though. Awkward. It's hard to try to do a cute Okay, I think that's plenty. We're gonna look at these, look through these. If you follow me on the gram, you should follow me on the gram by now. Let's see how these photos turned out. My eyes look wet. Ugh. I'm gonna light it, I promise, today. And I'm gonna take a piece home to my mom. I was gonna take a piece to a friend, some friends, you know, whatever. So it's not just gonna be eaten by me, but I'm so grateful. I just ordered this cake like a day and a half ago, so it got done in time. I'm so grateful I just did it. I've never ordered a cake for his daughter's closet. Shocking, shocking. Okay. Okay, so that took me a little longer than expected, but if you follow me on the gram, then hopefully you got to see that post and all of that, and I kind of just talked about HDC and like where we came from and everything. But honestly, guys, I want to tell you, sometimes the hardest part is just doing it. So being here for our 6th birthday on the 26th this year, I kind of was just like, well, it's just me here. It's not like out last year in my other office in Tulsa, like I had people around. Like, it's just me here right now working, and like it's no purpose. There's no point in doing anything. And I think sometimes the hardest part is doing things that you know you need to do and just getting things done. And so somebody asked me, they're like, what are you doing today for his daughter's closet birthday? And I'm like, I'm working. Like, that's the truth. I'm working today. I am shooting that introduction video. I'm getting it done today. And I believe I'm also going to shoot the CEO masterclass. And actually, let me tell you about the CEO masterclass. The CEO masterclass is something that I wanted to do for you ladies because I kind of thought, what could I give back to you guys? Every year I buy you guys coffee or something like that. And honestly, it sells out within minutes. And we even pushed our budget last year up to $1,000 and it sold out in like 2 hours. So I'm like, no, I am not spending $1,000 on coffee anymore. Okay, I can't do it. But nonetheless, I said, what can I give them that's powerful, that's a value and free? So we came up with the idea of giving you guys a CEO masterclass where I break down how I built this and how you can too. And it's just free, F-R-E-E, okay? So I want you to make sure that you sign up, right? The link in the description box, so when you know when this thing launches, you're a part of it. But it's free, okay? And it's only going to be available for a short time. But I'm going to be giving you a full CEO masterclass of how I started this. And trust me, when you walk away, you're going to walk away with the real-time strategies to implement. You're going to know how to get started, and you're going to know what to do first. And the first like 3 steps of what you have to do to get started. And so I decided to give this to you guys for free because that was my gift for you this year. I always say, I never want a girl to say, I have no money, so I can't get started. I want to tell you, his daughter's closet launched on my college campus when I was a broke college student with no money, and it was only 15 ladies. I'm trying to tell you, I didn't have anything. At one time, I didn't even have a laptop, so I would go to the library and I'd have a SD card, like a flash drive, and I would be writing my blog posts and I would save them all on that flash drive. And so I would plug that flash drive into that old computer at the library and I'd go in there and I'd finish up my writings. Guys, you don't have to have a lot to get started because if you got God, you got all you need. Okay, girl? So I'm just so excited today to just think about 6 years of ministry. Whoo, Lord have mercy. If I could tell you that this is where I thought I would be 6 years later, I would be lying. I mean, I was hopeful. I was hopeful that, you know, YouTube would get it together and women would come and I would get to minister. I don't know, though. I didn't see all this. I'm just being honest. I think the vision really unfolded more and more as I began to just walk it out and just keep showing up. But like to be here with our own office and everything, a bigger office at that, and really just, it's not all glamorous though. This stuff is hard work. Like, and I think that's something I don't share enough about. This is hard sometimes. Like the responsibility is hard. Knowing I'm paying this person by this day and I got to get this done and this done and this done and having meetings and they need these headshots from me and they need this devotional from me and they need this from me and they like, it's some work, okay? I don't think I thought all that through. I did not. But I'm honestly so grateful for this path because I think what I seen for myself, I was going to start this ministry, I was going to get married, and I was going to be a stay-at-home mom, and I was going to run it from home. That's kind of what my dream was back then, and now it's so not that. I mean, it's 6 years later, definitely not married, definitely don't have no kids, definitely single as a Pringle over here, and definitely just living life. You know, just living life. So it's so different over here. It's so different when you really look back. I'm about to throw on some music up here, and I'm going to get my everything set up. and we are going to do our B-roll, our new morning coffee introduction. They was never friendly. No jumping at the Bentley. I just finished doing a little bit of clips for the morning coffee introduction. I had to do them on this little vlog camera because this camera, I had let someone borrow it and the settings are all jacked up. And I don't know, honestly guys, I am a manual girl. I do auto everything. I'm not a big I don't know a lot about cameras if I'm honest. I keep them in the one place. It's kind of like a studio setup. The lighting is already prepared. So this camera has a lot going on right now and I need to go through and YouTube and Google how to adjust my settings and reset them. So instead of doing all of that right now, I'm going to just detach this camera from here and I'm going to use my little faithful right here, my little vlog camera. I actually might even end up using my Canon camera in there. I have the little pink one, my Canon EOS M50. But this right here is the one I love to shoot great video quality, master classes and all that with. So this is really sucking right now that I cannot use this because it's gonna take me at least an hour. I need to sit down, YouTube, know what I'm asking YouTube, and then I have to look it all up and go in and change all these adjusting. And I honestly don't have time for that today. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use this camera that I'm vlogging on, but I'm actually gonna change out the SD cards. See, that's a big thing with doing content. You always want to make sure you know what SD card is which, because I don't want all my vlog content on here and then I'm editing that and then I might remove some stuff and then I've got the masterclass on there too. So I'm gonna switch something else to this tripod. This camera's gonna come over here. We're gonna change out this, and I think I'm gonna put my phone over there just to get some B-roll time-lapse video so I can eventually use on social media. But I'm getting ready to change out of this and change it to a whole nother outfit for the CEO masterclass. I have the CEO shirt and I have a pink blazer that I wanted to wear for that masterclass just to look a little more aesthetically pleasing, but I might end up doing the black blazer. Either way, we're gonna figure it out right now and I'm gonna quit talking and just get to work. It's just a work day. I know it's HDC's birthday, but literally it's work day. I've got work to do. And why not be inspired on its birthday? I kind of was, so I'm oh, why are you working? You should just be enjoying yourself. I am. This is joy to me. This is so much joy. And why not on its 6-year anniversary, record a masterclass that's gonna bless you guys? Why not shoot a new introduction video? Why not sit here and come out with new content? This is what I live for. This is my vibe, okay? Anyway, so let me quit talking and let me get to work. I really wish this one was acting right, but I just don't have the time today. Okay, and this right here is why you wanna always keep some of your cameras. So now it's time to pull out Old Faithful. This is my Canon EOS M50. This is what I used to record on all the time. When I first got my first 20,000 subscribers, I bought this camera. It didn't come with the pink covering, obviously, but I bought this camera because I knew that this was going to take my content to another level. And I used a whole paycheck for this camera. I had a whole month's worth of paycheck for this camera back when I was working in the school district, because you only got paid once a month anyways. And I bought this camera and I knew, I kept telling myself, I'm going to use a whole paycheck, one whole month's worth of money for that camera. Okay, I want to show you this. This is the CEO shirt, and I just put on the pink blazer. I was gonna do black over there, but the black might look really dusty, and I might need to lint roll it, so I don't really have all that time. So I'm gonna go ahead and do pink. But the CEO shirt is actually going to be available during our Glow Up series this summer. So our Glow Up series starts July 1st. So we have the CEO shirt, just t-shirt. We also gonna have it in a hoodie as well. So you guys are gonna hear all about that, obviously coming up really soon with the Glow Up. But I thought that I would just throw this on right now to kind of look like for the CEO masterclass and to grab my notes and grab everything I need, grab a drink of water. And then I'm gonna sit down and I'm gonna record that probably for the next 30 minutes. Time is just going by today, but record that for the next 30 minutes. Hopefully I don't mess up or anything. Hopefully I don't have to do extra takes. I need to record that. I need to record some B-roll of me preparing for the CEO masterclass, so I can edit that all together, and then I think we could do the cake after that. Hopefully I'll be done, take photos, whatever, and then I can do the cake. Yes, that cake looking at me. Okay, I'm ready to eat that cake though. Okay, anyways, let me get to work. And that is a wrap. Okay, I just finished the CEO masterclass. It was really good. I think I had to do a few takes though. I did mess up a little bit, and also too, like ending out everything, you know, your girl. And then now I'm like, okay, I'm ready to do the cake, but I realized I don't have a lighter here, so I have to run out. But I'm like, that's perfect because I do need to go check the mail anyway, so I'm going to turn off a lot of the stuff right now. When I leave out, just because it's just me here right now, I always lock the door, just in case, you know, someone comes in or something. I don't want nothing getting stole. But obviously when my assistant starts, when she starts in a week or so, she will be here, so I don't have to turn everything off. But I just like to preserve energy too. So anyways, I'm going to turn all this stuff off, and I'm going to go check the mail at the post office. And then once I check the mail, which I don't think there should be anything I ordered coming in, but even when I don't order stuff, y'all, stuff still be coming in. So let me just go ahead and go check the mail. I'm going to check the mail, and then I'm going to come back. Oh, I'm going to stop and get a lighter. I absolutely need a lighter, obviously, for lighting a candle. Morgan, Tracy. So anyways, I gotta go get a lighter, and then once I get the lighter, I will come right back and we will light the birthday cake for his daughter's closet. I feel so awkward, but I had to ask my social media manager to comment back to everyone on Instagram, because I don't ever want to leave comments unanswered, and I see them coming in. It's just I've got to go do so much stuff. Like, I was recording the masterclass, I was shooting the intro, I'm going to check the mail, I gotta go get a lighter. After I get the lighter, I need to come back and look at footage, I need to start editing. Like, there's so much I have to do. So like, I felt so awkward, but I was like, Theo, can you please comment back? I'm so sorry. I wish I could. Ugh, this is one of the downsides, I'm not gonna lie, to doing ministry sometimes. Like, you're not, don't this thing leaning like that. But sometimes you're just not as available as you want to be, you know? But that's why you have to make time. Like, when I get on a Zoom with everybody, when I get on a call with everyone, like when we do our events, like I'm there, I'm making time. But it's like, or if I'm at an event, then when I'm with my nephews, I'm all in. Like, I always, wherever I'm at, I try to be all in, because I can't be with my nephews and answering emails. You know what I mean? Like, I can't do that to them, and I can't do that to myself, because then I'm cutting myself short. And same thing with that. Like, I can't be working on the masterclass and be trying to edit and comment back to everybody. you know, or something. Like, I can't be trying to go to bed tonight, laying in bed, so tired, trying to comment back, and because I don't want to be rude. So instead of me trying to force that and then missing people, I can do what I can do, and I can try, and I can like, and I can try to get into a few of those. But Theo can do what I can't do. And that's why it's so good to have extra hands on board, you know, in your ministry and everything. So that I can take a Friday off, or I can take a Saturday off and go do my thing, and know that everything is Gucci and everything is running the way it needs to be running, you know. So I just checked the mail. No mail. Good. So that means I won't come back tomorrow. I always try to like go days in between just so it's not loaded up. Like take a day off, go a day. Now I'm going to run to the gas station and get a lighter. Okay. And I don't know about you guys, but I feel like people who have lighters are smokers. Like back in the day when I was living my other lifestyle, I used to always have a lighter because I was such a smoker for a while there. But I mean, that was when I was really young. I just had, I mean, it was before I got saved, even once I got saved. But I just feel like I always had lighters back then. Just in case somebody had something, he was gonna smoke it, you know? But anyways, that ain't what I do. Obviously, I haven't done that in years. I think it's been like 6 years since I've even drunk any alcohol. And I think it's been like, oh my gosh. If alcohol, then it's been literally like, no. Okay, I got saved 10 years ago. So 10, I think it's been like 8 years since I've had anything to smoke. And I think it's been like 6 years since I've had anything to drink. So yeah, honestly, it's so crazy when you really think like, wow, it's been that long. You know, time goes by so fast. But also it goes by fast when you're so focused on your purpose. And like, I don't desire to get high ever. I don't desire to drink ever. Now, there is a desire to drink sometimes when I think about my wedding day. Like on my wedding, I like want a glass of champagne. Like, you know what I mean? Like that is the only time I'm like, yes, you know, I think about it. But like besides that, I don't be thinking about alcohol or smoking. Like it, I'm so grateful the Lord took that from me. But I never was a big smoker, ever. It's just when I got to college, you know, and you start hanging out with different friends and the guy you like smokes, so you just kind of start doing stuff. But I was a big drinker. I was drinking since I was 15 years old, so I was a big drinker. I was so good that when I was in college, I was always drunk and no one would know it. That's how I could always be tipsy and nobody would know it. Like that's how bad of a drinker I was. Okay, y'all. So from 15 up to, you know, about 23 or 24 is when I finally quit drinking and I like let it go. But it was hard. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Quitting drinking is tough, especially when you equate that to fun. Like when you think drinking is fun, when you say I'm not drinking no more, you just like, dang, I'm not having no more fun, you know? So it was really hard in the beginning, but I mean, now it's just normal. So, I mean, and honestly, I like my fun now. Like things that are fun to me is like going to the lake, journaling, going to hang out with family, friends, going shopping. Like my fun is different now than just getting drunk. You know, like I can be with family and we can be playing dominoes and stuff and everybody can be drinking and not me. And I'm not tempted. I'm not anything. I'm just like, okay, what? Because it's not there anymore. But now if this was years ago, I could not do that because I was so tempted by it after like the first year or two because it was so hard. But I mean, now it's like clockwork. It's normal, you know, very normal. So anyways, I don't know how I got on. Oh, because of the lighter. So yeah, now I'm going to run into the local Easy Mart and get a lighter. And then I'm going to go back to the office and do my thing. So yeah, I'm going to go get this lighter real quick. Is that my uncle? That is my uncle. See, this is what happens when you live in a small town. You just see people you know and my uncle walking in here. About to do some work. Uncle Javier. My uncle's name is Javier. It really is. So I'm gonna go in here real quick and get a lighter. He's telling me like, Mo, what are you doing with that lighter? I'm like, it's my ministry birthday. Okay. I am less than a month away from turning 30. I really want to do a 30th birthday party, but how my life is looking, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to pull that off. And I'm also looking to move into a location hopefully in the beginning of May. So I'm trying to get all that stuff together. I'm just praying that everything works out and that I don't have to wait. There's one thing that's going to open up at the end of in July, and I don't want to wait that long, but I'm just going to trust the Lord. Like, that's all I can do is trust God, let go, and let him be God, for real, for real. So that's kind of what I'm doing these days. But I've got 2 opportunities right now, maybe 3-ish, to find a good spot for me to live with Monty J. So I am very excited. I'm being so hopeful. I am giving all the good vibes, praying, believing that my name is on something the Lord has for me has already been prepared. Okay, I'm just having to walk in faith because I've been living with my mama for 8 or 9 months now, y'all. We going into May. I moved with her August 1st, so we almost a year in. So you get it. I did not plan to be there that long, but now it's like I feel that fire and I feel opportunity coming. Like, okay, this is the time to move. Like, I feel it in my spirit. It's my time to move. But now I gotta move, and that's the hard part. I'm finding the right place to move to. Okay, guys, it's about that time. I got a lighter. I got the cake. I'm so excited. Now, somebody asked, what is the hardest thing I've learned in the ministry? Sometimes the hardest thing about the ministry is backlash. And then also, too, another thing that's hard about the ministry is doing a lot alone. Like, this is sometimes very lonely. Like, that's something that no one really talks about. It's a very lonely journey sometimes because, like, you know things, you acknowledge things, you know when you need healing. You even see when other people need healing. I mean, you see a lot, man, and it's very lonely sometimes. And that's something that we don't show enough of, and I know I don't talk enough about it either. Now, okay, let's figure out what we do with these white candles because they don't got no wick. Like, they don't got no wick. Do they light up themselves? I don't want to mess up my nail. And really, they don't do nothing. They must just be for show. They must just be for show because they don't do a dang thing. I thought these were actual, it says, the pack says birthday candles, but none of them have wicks. I'm gonna make a wish for the next 6. Let's see how this goes.
Detergents, essential oil, body butter coat.
Hello. Yeah. Oh, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it. We got some flowers. That was so sweet. I just got some flowers in. It says congratulations. Okay, I'm gonna guess. Who do you think this is from? I'm gonna say my mama. My mama loves me. She's sweet. Come on, Miss Mom.
Hey, Morgan.
Hey, mama, what you doing? But did you order me flowers?
No, somebody did.
Oh, I thought it was you.
You know what? I even thought about it too, and I was like, I forgot what her address is.
Yeah, somebody did. They don't have a name though.
Did you ask your sister?
No, but she was working out, so that's why I didn't ask her.
Oh, okay.
They don't have a name on it. That's why I thought it was you trying to be funny.
No, someone did though. I wonder who knows your address.
For real? I don't know.
What does it look like?
It's just like pink and daisies and stuff like that. And then it has a balloon that says congratulations. And the card says Morgan, his daughter's closet. And then it says congratulations on 6 years of ministry. Okay, you guys. Well, I just finished my live chat talking to everyone on YouTube. I hope you enjoyed this video.